So the physical state you want your hair to be in before your appointment is to have it stretched, and detangled, detangled, detangled. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Usone Kaku for those who don't know me, and today I am uploading another hair video because if you've been following me on my socials, Instagram and Twitter, then you've seen that I recently had some braids installed. So today I'm showing you how I prepared for those braids, and this is going to be the same thing I do before getting any kind of protective styles installed into my hair. And I typically do this 1 to 2 days before the day I'm getting my install. Before you continue into the video, let me know if you have a pre-protective style routine by liking this video and comment down below what that routine is. Then, if I have helped or entertained you in this video or in any of my other videos in any way at all, then, I think that means it's time for you to subscribe. Okay, let's start with the video. I know y'all have been watching me mess with my hair for the longest now. My apologies. So, the physical state you want your hair to be in before your appointment is to have it stretched, and detangled, detangled, detangled. Those are some of the things that my routine focuses on, and later I'll explain to you why as we go. Keeping that in mind, my first step would be to section my hair before I do anything. Sectioning my hair makes it easier to work with and allows me to give enough attention to all areas. And it will help me maintain stretching as I go along the wash process. Alright, now time to shampoo each section. Ideally, you would want to do a protein treatment on this day before getting any extensions. But since I did do one 2 wash days ago, I'm going to skip that step and move on to deep conditioning. A protein treatment and deep conditioning treatment is advised before getting a protective style. You want to make sure your hair is in tip-top shape by having a protein-moisture balance. Wearing added hair for an extended period of time really can take a toll on your hair, especially if yours is thin and fine like mine. You want to make sure your hair is in a state where it doesn't become weakened by the stress of the added hair over time. Trust me, you do not want to skip any protein moisture balance steps. This is also the step where I detangle, and it's times like these where I'd highly advise a detangling brush or a tool of some kind. Hair needs to be thoroughly checked for tangles and shed hair. You do not want to meet your stylist with shed hair and tangles. Not many braiders know how gentle to be with your hair like you do, and nor can you expect someone else to have the patience to deal with your tangles. Heck, you don't even always have the patience. Getting your tangles out just makes things easier on both you and the stylist. Don't let the breakage start before it even has time to be protected. And if that's not incentive enough, no tangles equals a shorter time in the chair. Also, notice how my sections allow me to separate them even further with ease and manipulate my hair for thorough detangling and conditioning. now that I'm done detangling, I went ahead and put on my hot head cap, and so I'm conditioning now for about 30 minutes before I wash the product off. And I'm just using heat to make sure that the product properly penetrates into my hair, to make sure my hair gets the proper nourishment. Okay, so I've washed out my conditioner. So all I'm doing now is separating my chunky twist into smaller chunky twists to allow my hair to dry more stretched. Okay, so this is later in the day after letting my hair air dry. I believe my hair was 90% dry at this time, so it definitely had enough time to dry stretched and untangled. This final step that I'm doing is how I'm going to give my hair that final stretch and moisture. You need to moisturize. Do not go to your appointment without making sure that your hair is moisturized. Your hair is not going to receive this much love for a very long period of time. So you need to make sure that those moisture levels, moisture protein balance levels that I talked about earlier are up to par. But yes, this final step is how I give my hair that final stretch and moisture. Now, people have different things they do to stretch their hair. For many, it's blowing their hair out with heat, which is fine. I just have yet to trust myself to do my own blowouts, and I don't really have the tools to achieve them safely anyway. So I opt for a heatless option that's going to stretch my hair the most, which is doing individual braids. So what I do is I do my LCO method to give my hair that optimal moisture, and then I will go in ahead and put in little plaits. Your hair should be stretched to the best of your ability before seeing your stylist. The reason is similar to why you need your hair detangled, and it helps with getting your hair to fit and stay inside your style. So even if you're told that your braider is going to blow out your hair for you, you would still want to take measures to stretch it so that you can minimize as much breakage as you can. Now, my braider did blow my hair out a little bit when I got there, but I'm still very glad that I did this step first. It was much easier to get a full blowout with already stretched hair. So this is what I do to prepare my hair for a protective style. This is really crucial for it because, like I said, my hair is low density and fine in texture, and so this really helps to keep it maintained while it's tucked away for the next few months. Bye!